I got so excited, exhaust. It's been a while. I broke my mic stand. I literally yanked my mic stand like off the I don't know. Crazy. Hello though. Hold on. There we go. What's up, y'all? Exhaust, thank you so much for the sub. Is YouTube chat off or are they quiet today? YouTube chat is off. Guys, I decided YouTube chat I don't want it on screen anymore. Just kidding. I forgot. It's up there now. There we go. Am I waiting for people to join? Dude, I just started. It's been like 2 minutes. And Aki, thank you so much. Guys, you know what I kind of want to make? Potential merch idea is potential merch idea is like it's like a beanie but like a hat. Like, wouldn't it kind of look cool if you have like a beanie, but like it's like, I mean, sorry, a beanie but it's like a sock. It's like a beanie, right? And then it's just like hangs off to the side. Could be something there, no? Could be something there. Eugene, hello. I feel like I'm kind of cooking with a sock beanie. Also, my tummy kind of hurts today. It's one of those tummy hurt days. Thank you, Eugene. I really appreciate it. What is this remix of this Wii Sports song? This minor key Wii Sports song. I don't love it. Hikari, am I gonna play Undertale again? Probably not. I know some people are like, oh, you should play again. There's more to explore. But, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, dude, this is actually, like, very, I don't like it's okay. It made me feel uncomfortable, that song. Fudgy Doodle, hello. Alright, let me put my socks on. I think I want to chill for like 5 more minutes. I don't think I'm quite ready for the day. Even though it is already 1:30. It does blame the player strongly in those routes. I mean, my thing is like, I'm really not a let's play kind of guy. I just have never really had fun let's playing. I feel like when I do like let's play stuff, I feel it's almost like a it's almost like I kind of feel similar to like when I react to videos. It's like I feel pressure to entertain or something. But like I don't know, it kind of feels weird to me. Cuz I feel like I don't necessarily like have a goal. Or like, I mean, I guess I do have a goal, but I like going directly to my goal. No F, how's the Saitama routine going? It's going pretty well. We're less than 30 days away from being done. Which is crazy. What about Five Nights at Freddy's? I think Five Nights at Freddy's is fine because I guess it is kind of like a let's play, but it's like so intense. I feel like it would be different, you know? But I played Cuphead before. I played Cuphead for like 10 seconds. Wait, but it is kind of weird though, because I feel like I say I don't like Let's Plays, but I do want to do a Super Mario Let's Play of everything. I think that'd be sick. Am I doing a video for your 9 Circles journey? Yes, of course, no F. Of course. They just take time though. I'm not a lean operation, an efficient operation yet. So things just take time. But you do have time. I do recommend you play it on your own, though. That's the thing, though. I don't have time. Like, okay, so my thing is, like, I feel like I feel like at my core, I'm still addicted to League. So it's like, if I had no objective, would I rather play League or Undertale? And I feel like I'd rather play League because I'm an addict. I'm tired. And hello, Daniel. I'm addicted to League right now, and my girl, dude, Eugene, that is my dream life. To get my girlfriend addicted to League. Wait, did your girlfriend like play League like when you first met? Was she a gamer already? Cause I don't know. I want to play with my girlfriend, but like I know when you first play the game, it's so bad. So I don't think she can get over that hump. What time did I wake up? I woke up at like 12, honestly. 11:30, 12. I slept at like 6 a.m. Dude, I see the sun rise every night these days. It's so bad. I showed her a few games to get into and she loved it. Dude, that's insane. But like, okay, you played like every... Okay, from shooters, does she get like motion sickness? She gets like dizzy? Because that is my girlfriend. When the camera moves too fast, it makes her dizzy. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. At my age, sometimes my friends and I try to like set up League with like our partners and stuff. But like, I feel like we're all so busy now. It's kind of hard to do. And hello, Liam. I have League installed, but I'm big to Arc Raiders and R6. Rainbow Six Siege. Ah. I've actually never played a shooter. I've never played a shooter in my life. So we'll have like a shooter arc. Sometimes. Shooter game arc, I guess. Metal Climber, hello. Have I animated before? Have I like animated a cartoon? Is that what you're asking? No. I'm not a very good artist, I will say. I think if we do things... So I have like a lot of IRL... Okay, I say IRL, but it's not like it completely IRL. It's like I want to do a couple different things. I think I really want to have like a music arc, but I don't think like practicing music live would be like fun. So I think I have to like practice off stream and like do like music streams. Besides that, I want to do a stand-up comedy arc. I think that'd be really hard for me, but I want to get decent at stand-up comedy. Why would I want AI viewers at streamu.com? Why? Why would I want AI viewers? It's crazy. I'm getting into Minute Cryptic. Ooh, Minute Cryptic is like... It's like a little hacking thing. Rule learned all of Beethoven's works in 3 days. That'd be wild if you learned someone's entire, like, rep. I'm actually really bad at music, though. I think that's what I've recently realized. Like, I'm, like, decent, but I don't think I could ever be great at music. I don't think I have, like... I feel like music, you have to practice in, like, such, like, a... You have to practice in a certain way. And I feel like I'm like, not great at practicing like that. Dude, Masu, did you just hop over chat hop right now? What do GIFs do? I don't know. I don't know what GIFs do. I mean, I know what GIFs do. I think it's just like, it's like bits. It's like a little bit of money, I think. All right, guys. All you need to conquer a day. A smile on your face and a good attitude. Let's get it. Oh shit, hold on. You ever get runner's knee? I have runner's knee right now I've had runner's knee for like 40 days, if I'm being honest. It's not great. My left knee does hurt. But I don't know. I don't think I'm running fast enough for it to like matter. It's like just a constant pain. It doesn't get any worse though. Eugene, thank you so much for the tier 1. Holy shit, what just happened? Am I getting hacked? How is there a Java update right now? What? It's crazy. And Sahin, you're gonna do the workout today with me. That's amazing. All right, pulling you guys up on my iPad. Masu, I literally like timed you out for like telling me to like play Minecraft, do more Minecraft, and then you just chat hop and ask Minecraft. I'm sorry, I have to time you out here too. Actually, you know what? I won't time you out here. You know what? Maybe I should have some grace. Masu, I think okay, here you actually pose like an actual question. So I think it's fine. I will do Minecraft at some point, but it's not in my immediate future. All right. Let me pull up my heart rate really quick, and then we can get started. Dude, I just think Bandafish, like, dude, it's so hard because I feel like normally I'm like a very nice person with a lot of patience, but I think like these workouts have like made me a bitter person. And like I just have no I have no patience now. It's like it's so hard. That's why I want to finish this ASAP. I want to feel normal again. I want to have compassion. I want to have excitement. I want to be positive. But this shit is so hard. It's so hard. I don't want to be One Punch Man anymore. I don't want to be One Punch Man anymore. All right. Also, I forgot to charge my mic yesterday. So, okay, we'll see. Hopefully it's good. I mean, hopefully it doesn't run out of battery. If it runs out of battery, it's gonna be bad. I think after some time we'll see Ruse. They don't know me. This is actually like, I feel like the dark ages in my career. It's like, I will remember this as like, I don't know, just like a battle. Hold on, the mic is actually not working. Why is the mic not working? That's crazy. Oh my god, we might be doomed. Hello? 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 Oh, oh. Wait, hello? Hello? We're good, I think. We're good. Let me know if the mic ever cuts out, because I don't know. It honestly might. Okay, so we kind of have to move today, like very fast. Okay, let's get started. Dude, it's just, today's like the day from hell. What would happen if you did, what is David Goggins' workout, by the way? I don't know what David Goggins' workout is. What is the Goggins workout? Let me know, and then I can let you know how I would feel, I think. Ow. Ow. Is there gonna be one video that summarizes this One Punch Man project? Yes, there will be. If it does not get more than 1 million views, I will spend a week crying. I will cry. Okay, guys, low-key, I might like throw up today. I feel so weird. I think it's honestly not getting sleep makes me like feel so strange. I feel like even if the video doesn't do well, you got in shape again. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, dude. I guess this was one of the things that like, it's like almost like an experiment. But it's like, if, I guess it's just learning. It's learning, like what different types of content might work or might not work. And this is kind of like definitely a kind of like a shot. So, I don't know. Let me start up. Dad, wed Dan. Hello. Okay. I'm finally starting. 10 to 15 miles at a steady pace, commute, midday cardio, 25-mile bike ride. Yes, King Benjamin, this is the Saitama workout. 25-mile bike ride or a midday 3 to 8 mile run, afternoon strength sessions, 90 minutes focus on core. It's kind of a lot, Sahin. I don't know if I'd be able to do that for more than a couple days. I feel like I could do that for like a week. But more than that would kind of be bad. James, how's Undertale? I enjoyed playing it, but it made me feel really bad. It made me question a lot of of my morals. I think I didn't like, the one thing I didn't like was I felt so unsure of myself at every step. It's like such a, I mean, they purposely made the game like that, right? But it felt weird. It felt like I was doing an unexpected therapy session or something. I was not prepared for it. It's kind of interesting though, because I feel like the game, some people are so passionate about the game. I thought it was good, but I guess I don't understand the crazy passion for the game. It has such a cult fan base, I feel like. It was a different time when it came out, I think. True. I think my favorite part about it is still the music. I think the music is awesome. Do you know about the meta aspects of the game? What do you mean by that? Like the different routes you can take and stuff? Ooh, as in when you replay the game, it knows that I killed people or something, right? I was reading some stuff on it. Hello, Yoshimoto. How long will the 10K take? I think 54 minutes-ish. I think the one thing for me though that's super inspirational is the game itself is not very big or I don't know. I think it's crazy how much cultural impact you can make with I don't want to say such little work because it was a lot of work, but what am I trying to say? It's obviously a lot fewer resources than a massive game. Yeah, exactly, a bad fish. I feel like that part is very inspiring to me. Not everything has to have hundreds of millions of dollars poured to it. Running sounds are kind of soothing. What's up, Dog Archer? How's it going? What is the pace? I think it's something like 8:54, 8:57. I don't know. James, I cannot emphasize how much of a net loss it has been on my life. Like, yes, I have lost a little bit of weight. I have kind of felt more athletic, but it is not an efficient workout, and it has impacted nearly every other like facet of my life. Like, I am just like, previously, before this workout, I feel like every day I'd approach it with like a 8 out of 10 positivity, 7 or 8 out of 10. Now it's just like a constant 2 every day. I have shut off all like emotional receptors in my body. That's the only way to survive this. Have I been on a diet? Nothing crazy, but I have been eating healthier. Yeah, the one thing I've been doing, I feel like diet is pretty good. The one thing I've been absolutely like just not doing well is sleeping. Oh, Hamzini, yeah, definitely lowered. For sure. Ooh, why did I give you a timeout yesterday? I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, honestly, it was not me, I don't think. Because can't really time out people when I'm running. Maybe if I wasn't running, though, I did time out you. Guys, I will never not time out you for, like, no reason. If you haven't timed out, it's probably because you're spamming or something. Is this video gonna be a compilation of your frustration or something? I don't know yet. I'm honestly so tired every day. I can't think about how to put the videos together. I'm just gonna do this, finish out the 100 days, and then we can fit a story. But like right now, I'm on fumes. I'm actually running on fumes. Have I ever played any of the Pokemon games? I played the Pokemon games when I was younger. I think the last game I played was like Ruby and Sapphire. But now I'm gonna do a Platinum Kaizo soon. What do you do for work if you don't mind me asking, unless you just focus on content? I'm full-time content. I've been full-time content for like 9 months now. Yeah. I always joke, Eugene, not upset at you or anything, but it's like a joke. I always joke that like, I'll know I made it when people assume I do full-time content. Which hopefully will be very soon. But yeah, I was a data engineer before, and then I quit 9 months ago to do content full-time. No, I've said it's nothing on you. No. Just funny. Because I feel like that's a question I get very often. Like, do you do content full time? Which I think if you look just at like Twitch, I feel like that's a very valid question. But thankfully YouTube pays a good amount. Outside running stream would be fire. It would. Hopefully soon. It's so scary to go full-time content with no income. It is, but I saved up like a good amount. Like, I worked like over 10 years, or not over 10 years. I worked at a corporate job for like 10 years. And I feel like at some point, you just have to take a risk if you want something, I feel like. Like, it's never gonna be like a perfect situation. And I also feel like waiting for a perfect situation sometimes is also like kind of an excuse. That's how I feel like I should have left my job like 4 years earlier or something, but I stayed a little too long, I think. And yeah, I do think I did quit. Actually, no, you know what? James, I
I quit 1 month too early, I think, because my company actually got acquired like right after I left, and I think they would have like gave me like a bonus, and I would have gotten laid off probably. So I probably missed out on like a bonus plus like 4 months of severance or something. Dude, but I was holding off, like, I was, you know, I was trying to get laid off for so long, but they won the fight. I'm like, okay, I cannot do this anymore. I'm trying to become a content creator, but it's so spooky, so it's hard to balance working creator vibes. Yeah, I think it's really hard. I feel like a lot of times people, I mean, everyone's advice is different, right? But like a lot of times people are like, oh, you should do content while you're working. And then once that's like, you get some income, you can like decide what to do. And while I think that's not like stupid advice, I feel like it's sometimes it's like unreasonable. It's like so hard to like do content on top of a full-time job. It's like, it's so hard. Like, it's hard enough already to make it, but if you are like working 40 hours, you're not gonna have as much energy and like focus like off those hours. But what are you gonna do? I don't know. It's kind of hard situation. I think for me, like what makes sense is like if you really want to do it, like practicing, like you can practice content, like off stream and stuff, or like when you're working. I think it's hard to like take off though while you're working. So like, I don't know, maybe if you practice a lot and feel ready, like your skills are ready, you can take the dive. But I don't know, it's just hard. I feel like I have a lot of friends who want to do the same thing too, or like do content, but it's like very hard for them to take off, not because they don't have the skills, but it's literally just like a time thing. I feel like they don't have enough time to put in. Hello, JXG. And did I become bald to become cool like OPM? Nope. I was bald beforehand. Nine to 5 is so draining, honestly. Eugene, I feel bad because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like these streams, I don't know, I actually think some people like these streams. Some people like these streams because they're like a little more chill and stuff. But it's something like new I experimented with. Just, this is like more of like a documentation stream almost. But I guess I just wanted to have like all the evidence out there that this is like all I did. And this is what you could achieve if you do it. But I don't know, part of me feels like it's like not the most entertaining stuff. So I kind of feel bad. What time do I wake up? I try to wake up around like 10:30-ish. Do you think you'd run for president if nothing were stopping you? I mean, it's so hard, guys. It's so hard, like, I do think, okay, it might sound like very egotistical to say, but it's like, I do think I would be a better president than a lot of presidents. But like, I also think like you would be a better president than a lot of presidents. And I think people who run for president should not be president. Okay, that being said, I think if anything, I would probably run for like a mayor. or like a governor or something. I think the president of the US is too big. It's like, to become the president, I feel like you have to have like skeletons in your closet. You have to do some like fucked up shit, I feel like. Whereas my ultimate goal would just be like making an impact, like a positive impact. So I feel like the most I could do that is probably in like a local, like being like a local leader, you know? So I do think that'd be interesting at some point, you know? So I feel like ultimately in a leader, I feel like it's kind of like a very, I feel like it's a low bar for anything. It's like, it's just, you just want someone who cares. And I feel like a lot of times people do not care. And they're just like kind of like mailing it in. I think, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of what I would want to do, I think. Name like 5 popular GD players. I don't know. All I know is Zoink and Doggy, that's it. JXG, what was the most exhausting thing you did? You're seeing it right now. You're seeing it right now. This is by far the hardest thing I've done. Not like physically hard, but it's like, it's just, this truly made me realize, I feel like a lot of things I do, they're like very intentional things. So I feel like they make me realize, like, I guess like the relative time. Like when I was juggling for a minute, dude, 1 minute felt like the longest time in the world. When I was like doing nothing for 8 hours, 8 hours felt like, I felt like I was in like there for a year. And then now this, like 100 days, guys, 100 days is no joke. You could like transform your life in 100 days. Like, it is a crazy long time. What's up, Deadeye? And oh, I've read Holes before. Stanley Yelnats. Dude, does Holes still like hold up? I don't know what kids read these days. Whew. Yes, idiots, this is. Silent yell now. Wait, Abandoned Fish, have you watched the movie though? Have you watched the movie? Didn't even know that. That's where there's like the generation gap right there. I don't think the movie would like hold up right now. I think there's probably some like politically incorrect things in the movie. I think it's kind of dated. Do I watch movies? Not a ton, but I do want to watch Odyssey in theaters. Beluca. I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't sound backhanded, but you are the most discouraging content creator because your content is so good and not watched. Why would I ever start? Interesting way to say it. I guess maybe thank you. I don't know. Guys, content creation, I know a lot of people want to do content creation. Like, it is hard, but also not hard. I feel like once you understand, I feel like content creation at its core, there's a part that's like self-expression, but like, it's almost like artists, I feel like art, right? I feel like there's a ton of artists in the world who are great at what they do. But like, I feel like the thing about YouTube that like really stands out, and I guess like art is the same, but like I feel like people are more okay with it. But like, you have to be like commercially successful for YouTube. I mean, you don't have to, but I feel like a lot of people want to be commercially successful. Whereas if they do like standard art, they're like less focused on being commercially successful. But I feel like YouTube is like an expression, but like it is also like an understanding of like psychology, maybe, of like what people are interested in. And I feel like once you understand what people are interested in, it gets kind of easy. So I would not be discouraged at all. And I feel like every YouTuber struggles to get views at a certain point. Someone in a music Discord server said the term music producer has the same vibe as content creator. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Hello, champion. I think I do remember the name. What's my fave type of genre? Like, what do you mean? For what? For like content or for like music or like shows? You got any fave YouTuber? Some kind of inspiration? I don't know, guys. Like, I don't think I watch too many YouTubers like consistently. I think some people that the only person I say when I like people ask me this is like Kodakai. But like, it's not even like I watched all of Kodakai's videos. I just like I watched like some of them. Maybe like even someone like Michael Reeves, I guess is like kind of like an inspiration. But then again, I don't watch all of Michael Reeves' videos. Who else? I don't actually know. I feel like those two might be like two of the few ones. There's this guy I just watched yesterday. He does like logo designs. I forget what his name is, but he basically just does like logo designs. I think he actually has a really cool channel. Really cool like color grading and stuff. I think his name is Elliot. Something Elliot. He's a super cool guy though. I don't know though. I don't think I'm like super like huge fans of any one channel. I more just like see things that I like. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Genre of shows or movies? I don't know what to call it. Like maybe like dramas would be what it's called. Yeah. Either like just dramas or like comedies. Depends on if I want like slop or want to feel something. I guess even someone like Ryan Trahan I think is like kind of an inspiration. I think for me it's like almost easier for me to say like what I dislike rather than what I like. What do you think about Mr. Beast? That's exactly what I was thinking when I dislike a video. I think it's Mr. Beast. I think I very much dislike like Mr. Beast slash like maybe like Sidemen type videos. Not that it's bad per se, but I think it's like it's almost like a different form of YouTube. It's like I don't know what the analogy would be, but it's like I'm not watching a show. I'm watching like a show of a show or something. I don't know if that really analogy hits, but it feels like a little it kind of feels like cold to me. Kind of feels like a little cold. What's your ethnicity? I'm Korean. Korean American, I guess. Yeah, I think maybe I dislike like two YouTube pilled videos. Cool, say I'm Korean born American. Yuji, do you speak Korean to your parents? And you don't act Korean, what does that mean? I guess I would probably act American. Because I'm mostly American, I would say. Are there any dreams you look up to? I think my dream as a 30-plus-year-old guy is to, it's almost like more providing for others now. I feel like I would be happiest when I build a successful company and I'm able to like employ like 10 people who are like thriving because of a lot of the work I put in. I don't think there'd be anything more satisfying than that. Like having like a little company of like 10 people who all are making good money, are able to support their families. So that, I think that'd kind of be the dream right now. That and like, you know, having a home, I guess. I speak sometimes to them, but I speak to them mainly in English, and they speak to me in Korean. Got it. For me, I feel like I always grew up speaking Korean to my parents, but then like, as I like went to college, as I kind of like moved out, I feel like I'm worse at Korean. I'm so much worse at Korean than I used to be. So like a lot of times these days, like I find myself like stuttering, like searching for a word or something. But like, I don't know. I always feel super awkward speaking English to my parents. I don't know why. So either I have to get better at Korean, or like I have to like just start winging the English. Life recaps. Guys, I think there's like I kind of said this before. I feel like there's probably like a podcast format for like slow running with like someone and just having like a conversation. It's almost like the same thing that like Hot Ones does. You know, Hot Ones, like you start eating like spicy stuff, so you have like less of a filter and like less of a guard. I feel like that's the same with like running. If you run too fast, I feel like it wouldn't work. But if you run like a slow enough speed, I feel like there's probably a format there. Guys, technically, did you know there's the US Championships in track and field? That's happening like right next to me. It's in New York this year. I was like, damn, should I go to that? Ever since I like quit running, I've had a really hard time watching track because it like hurts me. But I'm like, maybe I should just like rip the Band-Aid off and go see it. So I do know some people that are gonna be there. Isn't it really amazing how people are working on themselves randomly when searched on the internet? What do you mean? People are working on themselves randomly when searched on the internet. I don't know exactly what you mean. Do I have any favorite place like in the world, like a country or something? Or like a establishment in New York? I love watching track though live, Deadeye. I feel like it's one of those things where like if you've never seen like high level running in person, like you don't understand. Like these people are not humans. They're almost like I view them as closer to like horses. They actually just straight up look like horses. They like feel like horses when they're running. It's kind of I love watching it. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm sure like most sports are like that, where like when you see it live, you're just and up close. It's like what the heck? I want to visit New York. Guys, New York honestly overrated. I don't want to rain on your parade, but I think New York is one of the most overrated cities in the world. I think there's just so much romanticization of New York and like so much media. But like honestly, oh, you went Diamond League in Zurich. That's a big one. What do you prefer, beaches or mountains? Mountains for sure. I love mountain climates, like dry climates. I'm actually not the biggest fan of beaches. I feel like beaches always seem like a better idea in my head than they actually are. Yeah, which is wild because like I never really explored mountains until like a couple years ago, but now I love them. Like that's like my ideal home, I feel like. And I'm not a city boy. Favorite season's probably it's definitely not summer. It's probably fall, if I'm being honest. Fall is, dude, I love fall. Like September, October, woo. I think I'm honestly just like weak against the sun and heat. I have a huge weakness. Favorite childhood poem? Honestly, I'm not much of a poem guy. I don't think I have the emotional depth to appreciate poems. I don't even know any childhood poems. Even when I listen to music, I guess like music is also kind of like a poem, but like I don't really listen to lyrics. I only listen to like the melodies and stuff. I do know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Is that technically a poem? Is the Itsy Bitsy Spider a poem? How do you not get nauseous looking at chat? I'm not really a huge like nauseous person. I don't really get nauseous that often. Ooh, guys! I made ice cream yesterday. I'm excited. Deadeye, goodbye to your computer. Is the chat oscillating up and down? It's not oscillating up and down. It's completely fine. I can have a very steady treadmill. I guess my body is oscillating up and down, but not enough to distract me. Guys, I've been doing this for 70 days. It's all good. I actually don't like tea. Actually, that's a lie. I think both are very good. That's such a lie that I don't like tea. But okay, you know what the thing about tea and coffee is? I don't actually like tea and coffee. I like milk with a little bit of coffee and tea flavor. Yes. But like honestly, my ratio can get very high milk to coffee. It's like most people, I feel like maybe their max is like 40%, 30% milk and coffee. I could go like 80% milk, 20% coffee. As you were goated, guys, I was not goated in, actually, I was goated in academics before college, but not once I hit college. Most favorite and most hated. I think my probably favorite subject was actually like biology, because I feel like biology, I was really good at memorizing stuff. I feel like bio is literally just like rote memorization, so that was like the easiest class for me, and I kind of guess like kind of fun. What was my least favorite though? Actually, then history was really fun too. I don't know what my least favorite was. Oh, maybe English. I did not like English. I think I always struggled writing essays. For some reason, my brain did not do well with essays. And I also did not like how essays are kind of subjective, right? That really bothered me. How like the grading is like so unclear. I love English. It feels, yeah, I feel like generally people like doing what they're good at, right? But I always kind of like struggled with English. I feel like there's a ton of stuff I didn't like in college though. Just because I feel like college, the subjects get more and more like niche. And there were some things I found are so boring. What time of the day do you like the most? I like the afternoon, I think. Give me like a 2 p.m. It's also crazy because I feel like I get asked these questions a lot. Not a lot, but like I feel like I've definitely answered this before. I wonder if my answer is consistent or like always changes. What's up, Abanda Fish? Papyrus is the only character you fight that won't kill you. Interesting. And Papyrus is the first guy I killed, right? Actually, no, I killed Toriel too. Christopher, my hair has not all fallen off yet. But we will get there. Have I checked on cube? No. But I want to have a speed cubing little mini arc. It's the only thing is, so I could do a speed cubing as soon as like tomorrow. I mean, not Saturday. But it's like, part of me wants to wait until this challenge is over. Because I feel like if I do speed cubing right now, my brain is just like so fried from these exercises. I don't know if I'll be able to give it like my full attention. But I don't know. Yeah, I want to jam. I want to try to do like close to 30 seconds in a week. But I don't know. That'll probably be very hard. But I think that would be a cool video. I feel like 1 minute might be a little too like not impressive enough. But I don't know. What about 1 minute, Deadeye? Isn't 1 minute pretty likely in a week? Like, I feel like 1 minute might be too easy, you know? Yeah, I feel like 45 is like a good line. I mean, obviously, I just try to go as fast as I can, but we'll see. How long did Michelle Carre do it? Was it like a week? Got it. I mean, ideally we'd have some coaching stuff. I feel like the Rubik's Cube people would be more reliable than streamers. I'm gonna get my OG Graham Stiggins. What if I get what's that kid's name? The world record holder, who's so cute. Yeah, Zhuan Yi. I don't know, Yi Heng. Yi Heng's the guy I was talking about. I want him to coach me. That'll be content. He'd be like, just do it faster. Just do it faster. What do I think about Speed? I think Speed is great at what he does. Speed is pushing forward the industry. So I think very, very cool stuff. I respect anyone who like tries to push forward the industry and take risks and stuff. Very cool. I think the tough part about Speed, I know like he said like some controversial stuff in the past. I think for me, I try to have a lot more grace about it. Cause like, I said some stupid shit when I was 16. Luckily for me, I was not on the internet. But like, if we're actually being honest here, I feel like 16-year-olds say like, so many of them say so many stupid things. And they're just like able to like live their lives like mature and like act like nothing happened. But I think it's like just the unfortunate part about being an influencer is like, people expect you to like not make mistakes. But I don't know. It's just we're not being realistic. If like we're saying like, even me, I said some pretty stupid shit when I was 16. So it's like, I don't know. Do I like BTS? Ooh, I can get flamed. No, I don't dislike BTS. I just don't care. I have never in my life thought about BTS. But I know the fans are scary. I know the fans are scary. What kind of stuff you said at 16? I think at 16, it was very meta to make fun of gay people. Or not like make fun of gay people, but like, be like, see being gay as like inferior. So like a very common thing when I was in like high school would be like, out of insecurity, being like, oh no, that's so gay, or something. And I honestly feel like kids still do that, which is, I feel like I was expecting, hoping the world would improve, but I guess I'm trying to say stuff like that. It's just kind of wild to me because I felt like the world was making a lot more progress, but I guess maybe it's just like an age thing. Like I feel like people, at least when I was growing up, kind of stopped doing that in college, but in high school it's like very commonplace. I don't know, what, did I do anything else stupid? I think that's probably like the most like stupid things I've said. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Speed did say some crazy stuff that I would not have said, but I think it's also different because like when you're 16 and you're on a camera and you're like essentially performing in front of the world, I feel like it would be very easy to get carried away and like not be yourself. Cause like you're honestly not completely yourself when you're streaming. So it's like, that's why I'm like, okay, he might be like super excited. I don't know. Andrew, thank you for the 800 jewels. Yeah, I don't know, Deadeye. For me, it's like, I don't, like, I think I enjoy speed clips, but like sometimes the content, I don't know, I feel like, okay, my content is like dead time, I guess, too. Like, I feel like a lot of times when I tune into his streams, he's not really doing anything. He's just like in a car going somewhere, I feel like. So that's why I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know. But maybe that's like everyone's live stream though. There's not actually like that much happening. Wait, 11 drop, what do you mean? What were in those DMs? Oh, I mean, I was just talking to Ludwig. Nothing crazy. Speed stream is just occasionally something insane happens, but most of the time he's just gonna call up the get chat. Yeah, exactly. Grass, that's like that's my observation. It's crazy someone like Speed, like I know clips are important, but like someone like Speed really like reinforces how important clips are. Cause the only reason I know Speed is from like clips. Like some like random clips, like him jumping over a car, him like racing Ashton Hall, I don't know. And that's like literally my whole like view of Speed. Deadeye, what do you think changed? Do you think it's just like being more sensational? Because that like gets views or something? Because I don't really know too much XQC lore. Have I ever contacted or meet any popular people? I guess like a couple in my life. Nothing too crazy though. I definitely do not really like look up to celebrities that much. I feel like a lot of people like really like a lot of the world like really like worship celebrities. I think that's kind of dangerous. Like I kind of just see them as people. Yeah, Blackbird, I feel like anytime you get big though, it's like bound to happen. Holy shit, I'm sweaty. Woo! Guys, I have to make a return today and go to like the post office, and I'm so lazy. But I have until the end of the month. But I really should do it now. But I'm so lazy. Maybe I go out do the chores and also get a watermelon. Oh, that'd be pretty nice. All right, guys, let me get a shirt change really quick. Alrighty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I'm tired today. I am tired. And night. Thank you for that. You are too young to be tired, dude. No. No. Dude, you know what I realized is like, you guys ever notice how like grumpy older people are? I feel like it's like kind of like, it's excusable. Dude, life is hard sometimes. And I feel like if you're like 30, 40 years old, it's like, dude, you've been beaten down by life. Life is a lot sometimes. Guys, I have couples therapy today. I'm actually super excited for that. I miss doing therapy. Also, I was watching a Dr. K therapy thing yesterday, and I started like crying during the thing. Kind of wild. If I ever talk to Dr. K, I'm gonna bawl. I'm gonna set a world record for like most crying in a Dr. K video. I'm gonna collect my tears in a cup. Is couples therapy gonna be a new video? No, absolutely not. Unless it's with Dr. K at some point. Dr. K the GOAT. Dude, Dr. K is my GOAT. Couples therapy is so good for the relationship. Yeah. I'm interested though, because I've done it like one time before. But like, I feel like it really depends on the therapist. Like they change so much of like, I guess they shape so much of the discussion. I'm just interested what this person will be like. Am I soon done with the GD video? Not really, but I have made a good chunk of progress. Sahin, please don't argue with the mods. I feel like being a mod is already like a lot of like responsibility. I feel like mods do not really have to explain themselves to you. I don't know. I'm sure there's something. I trust my mods. I'm sure. And it's like also if you get timed out like once or something, like odds are like, or especially if it's like multiple times, you're probably doing something. My favorite footballer is, who's my favorite footballer? Oh, it's probably Zinedine Zidane. Bro, you're good at everything that you are like a polymath. I want to be like you. God, I'm not good at everything. Arguably, I'm bad at most things I do on stream, especially. Arguably, I am like a very achievable, like
Realistic expectation. I have gone. Oh, okay. The auto mod could kind of troll, but I feel like that's just like something we have to deal with. The auto mod is just, you know, let me just say the auto mod is better than nothing though. Like it has helped more times than it has hurt, I think. What workout is next? It's squats. And then, have I ever been abroad? Yes, I've been abroad like maybe like 7 times in my life. Definitely less than 10, I think. But you're better than most people. Knight, the thing is, if you spend like a week of effort doing anything, like literally anything, I feel like you would be better than like 50% of the people at something. So that's like, if you spend like a week, you're better than like half the population, I feel like. Like, I feel like most people are bad at like everything. Not saying that's like I'm better, but it's just like, I guess like as a streamer, I have more time to just like explore with stuff. But like, I feel like most people are not like good at many things. So it's like, if you spend like a week doing something, probably better than half the people. What countries have I been to? I've been to Korea, Japan, France, Italy, Canada, Mexico. That could be it. That could be it, I think. Yeah. I actually like haven't been to many European countries. Unfortunately. I feel like a lot of my friends have been to like a lot of European countries, but I haven't actually been to that many. But dude, it's cause like traveling always seemed like a better idea in my head. A lot of times traveling is like too stressful for me. Come to Germany, I'll buy you a beer. Dude, I'm down to go to Germany. You know, I honestly was like, when I like, I don't, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I really wanted to, I was seriously exploring living abroad. And I think like Berlin was one of the like the places I was like very seriously considering. Because I think they had some like programs that like made it easier to like move to and get, I think like a visa or something, like a work visa or something. So like I was actually pretty, and I know Berlin is like pretty heavily English speaking. So it's like it was one place I actually really considered. I don't know enough about Germany to know south and north. Wait, are most of the big cities north though? Like Munich is also north, right? What's like the third city I'm thinking of? Isn't there one other big city? Munich, Berlin. I don't know the other one I'm thinking about. Oh, Munich is not north. Interesting. You got there for some work or some travel? Mostly just travel. Guys, it's so sad. Because, like, you Europeans seem so cultured because you know where everything in every other country is. But, like, the United States, like, states don't get the respect. Not that they deserve respect, but they just, like, don't. So, like, I know so much US geography. I know, like, all the state capitals and stuff, but, like, I get no credit because it's just, like, it's like one country. It kind of sucks. Like, I look so uncultured, but it's not fair. It's not fair. Dude, it's like, I just wish they were all different countries. Yeah, Eugene, I honestly questioned, I was like, is Munich actually in Germany? I had to make sure. Ooh, polo tag, that's pretty cool. I live in the US and I didn't even know West Virginia was a state until like 3 months ago. Damn. West Virginia catching strays. Will you visit Pakistan? Okay, let's think. In my lifetime, what are the odds? It's probably sitting under 3% in my lifetime. If I'm being honest with you, probably like 3%. No, honestly, maybe even lower, maybe like 1%. I don't think I'd ever go like to travel. Like it'd have to be for work or something. But like what work events would be there? I don't know. What is the most dangerous country? Maybe somewhere in like Africa or something? I don't know. Wait, isn't I forget what country. Isn't like Egypt or something supposed to be like really unsafe or something? I don't know. Sam, thank you so much for the, oh my God, 11 months. Wait, what? How is that possible? July? Oh my, wait, guys, I keep saying I've been streaming for 9 months. Have I almost been streaming for a year? Is it 11 months? Dude, I think this whole like One Punch Man thing, like I treat it like the same month. I haven't even realized like 2 months have passed. Wait, dude, my 1 year anniversary is coming up. My 1 year anniversary is coming up. Oh, you get 1 month and you start. Okay, that makes a little more sense. But my one year is coming up actually. Oh yeah, I did see Ludwig Mission B. Yep. I'm on day 71. Yeah, somehow already been there. Dude, I gotta start prepping for the 1 year. Wait, my 1 year is gonna happen before this happens. Or like before this is over. I think we gotta postpone the 1 year to coincide with like once this workout is done. We might have to delay that for like 10 days. I'm gonna do something for that. I'm gonna do something special. Maybe even for like a couple days. So, you know, of course I have more streams than vids. It's the content funnel. Yeah, a little bit. I was thinking about doing an IRL stream. I was thinking about doing like a, you know what, it would be really interesting. So I actually have a lot of ideas for IRL streams. So there's one that's like just what was it called? IRL GeoGuessr. IRL GeoGuessr. I think it would be pretty cool. And then another one would be like, I go to New York, I go to Manhattan, and then it's like I just walk around New York City, but then every time I like I'm at an intersection, I flip a coin. And then that determines whether I go left or right. And then I don't know what the objective of that would be though. Maybe it would just be like where I end up after like, I don't know, maybe at 4 hours or something. I think that could be interesting. Other thing that would create interesting is like, I go to New York and I have to buy everyone who like tries to sell me something, I have to buy that. I think that would be kind of interesting. Like every salesman, I have to buy like whatever they're trying to sell. But then that could get like very costly depending on like where I go. Another thing could be like trying like restaurants that have nobody in them. Well, a little bit, they wouldn't know. Actually, maybe like I would like go a specific distance away, I think. Chonk, hello. Yeah, guys, the thing I realize is like, I feel like once I get over my IRL fear, like IRL, I think is the most like efficient form of content. Actually, not really. Reacting is the most efficient, but I think IRL would be the most efficient form of content that I feel good about creating, I think. There's just so much, because like one thing about me is like, I don't ever want to be like a pure gamer. So it's like, that's why I'm like, a lot of people tell me to play a lot of games, but that's not how I see myself as like a person. I'm not like a pure gamer. And I feel like a lot of times with desktop streams, I have to like kind of go really outside the box. But if I just take it outdoors, like everything is, you know, non-gaming. Oh, I think also a cool thing would be, I know there are like DoorDash driver contents or like biker contents. I think getting the DoorDash world record, single day revenue record would be crazy. Like what if I just speed ran like $1,000 DoorDash in a day? That could be kind of wild. I don't think that's been done yet. And my only thing with DoorDash was like, I wouldn't want it to be like offensive to like the drivers, but I don't think that would be offensive at all. Or it just, I think I would just be very careful not to like mock the industry, which I don't think I would be doing anyways. Why haven't I done anything in IRL yet? Mostly because it's a whole technical difficulty. Like another, you know, a whole bunch of shit. Start super early in the morning and stop until midnight. Yes, exactly. I think the DoorDash speedrun is like a sick video, actually. The only issue with the DoorDash shit though is like, if I have technical difficulties, that's gonna totally ruin the experience. Like my tech has to be like top notch, you know? And if I'm recording myself, it does get a little harder. But I don't know. Dude, that's kind of a good one though. Cause like,
If I'm door dashing, it's like a triple dip. It would be my first ever triple dip video. It would be getting the DoorDash revenue, streaming it, and YouTube videoing it. Damn. You ever heard of the triple dip? I think that'd be really difficult. A little bit, obviously it'd be very difficult, but like not every DoorDash driver can like maximize their daily revenue because you have to be sustainable. But for me, it doesn't have to be sustainable. It's just like a one-time push, a one-day push. It's like a subathon almost, but just a fucking DoorDash-a-thon for a day. It's a triple dip. A good old triple dip. Dude, but if I went to a speed cubing competition as a total beginner, like I already know how the video would go. I wouldn't be able to finish. Wait, guys! You know, if I went to speed cubing competition, that's probably the most likely place I would get recognized. Like, I feel like someone would have to recognize me there. If I ever want to meet a fan for the first time, I think that's the place I go. My real legal name as in and it's Rue?
What if I change my real legal name? Yeah, I feel like, guys, who's the biggest creator that doesn't have their real name exposed? At a certain point, isn't it like just inevitable for like your shit to get out there? Jerma is unknown. Jerma's pretty big, no? Oh, also VTubers, yeah, I guess. Do you guys watch any VTubers? For some reason, I cannot watch VTubers. I don't know. It doesn't. It bothers me. I feel like. I need a human connection. But I know some VTubers actually like have very big communities. I don't know, it feels a little just, it doesn't feel as personal for some reason for me. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but. Damn, Germa's in 1985. That's not that old though. I feel like old to me is like 70s. If you're born in the 70s. So how old would you feel like 1979? You're like 40, 47, right? 47. I think the 70s are a little old. Like that's like in my mind what I see as like old. What is Northern Lion? If I had to guess, Northern Lion is probably like late 30s, right? I would guess 38, honestly. Oh, he's 37? Isn't the average life expectancy like 75? Dude, I don't know. Is the life expectancy gonna go like crazy higher for like us or no? I can't tell.
Oh my God. I just searched up VTubers and I found something I can't unsee. What if I made my own VTuber model? I think that could be kind of cool. Are there actually age groups? What's the worst injury I've ever had? It's my ankle injury. It's like, okay, so the thing that I always say is a lot of times when you're growing up, until you have like a real injury, you think bone injuries are bad. When you're growing up, you're like, oh shit, you broke a bone? That sounds like the worst thing that can happen. But IMO, bone injury, is like the easiest thing to fix. Because you just can put like a screw in there and then you're fine. But I think in my mind, like tendons, injuries are like where it can get like very like finicky. So I had like a tendon injury, and before that, I was able to run like, I don't know, 13 miles at like 5:25 pace per mile. And now my ankle cannot go any faster than like 9 miles per hour or 9-minute miles. So that is kind of the worst. That is kind of my worst injury. And at one point I thought I could never run again. So it's like, I mean, even now it's like a little better than I thought. I'd pretty much given up on running ever like in my life. But I guess I can run like a little bit now. But that's definitely like the shittiest injury I've ever had. It kind of sucks because it's like, I don't know how to fix it. I genuinely do not know how to fix it. No one knows how to fix it. Dude, that could be like the most banger video ever. Guys, I think this video would break YouTube. I have a lot of footage when I was like crying in like the hospitals and stuff. I'm like, no doctor could figure out my ankle. So I did it myself. And then cut to me studying all these like medical books. And then I just do all this research. And then I live stream the surgery I perform myself. That would actually break the internet. That would be like I'm not kidding. I think that video would get like over 100 million. It'd be like a Mr. Beast level video, like that type of views. Dude, that would basically make me like a legend. Someone who performs their own surgery. Like, what if I just fucking get an MD? Or be an MD? I don't know. Is it illegal to opt? Yeah, probably is. It's just frustrating. I mean, I was gonna say I was gonna say I didn't even try that hard, but I did try hard. I visited many doctors and specialists, and no one. Guys, do you know that? Like, I feel like I don't know about you guys, but I have such little respect for doctors. You know, I feel like a lot of times in society, people think doctors are smart. I don't think doctors are that smart. Like the doctors that I've spoken to. It's like, if I go to like 3 doctors and all 3 of them take MRIs, x-rays, and they each say a different thing. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Grace, imagine after all of that, the video flopping. Imagine that shit gets like 2,000 views. Oh my God. That would destroy me. One time I went to the dentist and they said I had 2 cavities and I went, yes, that dude, these people are like, they're unreliable. They all lie. They just want money. They just see you as like a money bag. And they're like, even for like my dog, they're like, oh, you need to get 12 tooth extractions. And I'm like, no, you don't, like, just be a real good person. Like, why is the world so corrupt, and why are there so many bad people in the world? Why can't people just treat others with, you know? It's just the US? Yeah, believable. Believable. Do you actually go to Mexico for dentistry appointments? Yeah, I'm actually like, I'm the type who like, yeah, I don't like going to doctors. Yeah. I think my worst part experience about doctors is like, a lot of times, they're not even listening to you. Like, you just get Donald so hard. like they immediately like have their response in their head. Okay, like this is the thing, and then you say something. I have to explain myself. I'm like, oh, this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and this is what I think it is, and blah blah. And then they're just like, they don't even like care about what I'm saying. What is your opinion on the Trump wall? Like the border wall? I don't know. I haven't really heard much about it in a while. I don't really know what's going on down there. I guess I think it's kind of stupid. Would be like my very basic take. I think it's a misuse of money. I remember my chest got sliced. I put some rubbing alcohol in it because I did not want to go to the doctor. That sounds crazy. When did I switch from Pokemon music to Zelda music? Maybe when my homie, the GOAT Vanilla's theme got like nuked from YouTube. I don't know. Guys, honestly, for these workouts, I never know what is playing because I don't have like wireless headphones. It's all just like, I don't know. I do not know what you guys are listening to. Alrighty. Another big day down. Okay. How's my shoulder not hurt? I don't know. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? I'm not gonna go pee. I don't care. Let's just take our weight and then get on out of here. I do not think we're gonna be much lower today. If anything, I think we're higher, but we'll see. Not bad. We're kind of lower than yesterday, actually, but not really. But like in a weird way we are, because I didn't pee, so we got some pee weight.
Hold on.
Alrighty. Today's weight of the day, 136.6, which is 0.2 pounds higher than yesterday, but considering I know P, I think we're good. I think tomorrow we hit 135s. I guarantee it. I guarantee you we hit the 135s. All right. Okay. Wait, it's not 90 days, Mafia Boss. It's 29 days. 29. Hold on. Someone asked a question. Let me get to this. All right. How much would it bother you if after recording a video like this One Punch Man workout, it would go bad on YouTube? Me to Socio, it kind of bothered me a good amount. I think it's not even like bad. It's like if it doesn't do well, I would be upset. I think because this is kind of like, I think as you know, like go throughout your content, whatever career, you have to like take some risks to like grow. And this is kind of like a big risk that I took because I know this stuff would not, or I knew it would not do well on stream. But I guess it was kind of like more of like I was kind of passionate about something like this. And like, and I saw like some videos similar that like did well on YouTube. So I think if it didn't get more than 1 million views, I would kind of feel like I wasted my time a little bit. But then again, nothing is ever a waste of time as long as you learn from it. So I guess in that way, it's like not, you know, that bad. But it is a huge chunk of time that I invested in here. Do you think diet culture is messed up in the modern world? Grace, that's an excellent question. I think it is messed up. I think, you know what I think the issue is? I think the issue is with media. I think a lot of media I think one of the big issues of the world is that people take advantage of insecurities, I think. And I feel like it might be like a little conspiracy theory of me, but like I feel like the whole like fashion industry / like media tabloid type of like that whole thing, they basically like make people feel insecure and then try to like profit off that insecurity and like, I don't know, come up with like interesting diet strategies. I'm actually very passionate about this stuff. You know what? Maybe I could put this in the mailbag one time. This is something I've actually been extremely passionate about. Grace, that's like a very interesting question. Because I think before I started running, I understood diet incorrectly, and it was, I feel like so much of the world preaches like a restrictive diet, whereas I think it's actually smarter to take like a different approach to that. But yeah, I would say it's pretty messed up. I think it's in my opinion, it's pretty messed up. It's kind of just chatty for us, which is nice when you're that focused. Yeah, I like it too. But Alex, I think it would be better if I'm just chatting. If I don't have to run and we're just chatting, how nice would that be? I think that would be the best. Anyways, y'all, that's about it for the stream today. My health class even is required to teach you that media is deceiving. Yeah, I mean, I think media sucks. Media sucks. I think. I think it's because like a lot of times people like media gets like mixed up with like selling. A lot of media is just like people trying to sell you things, create problems you don't have to sell solutions that you don't need. You know. And I feel like the whole like diet industry and like fitness industry is like a lot of that, I feel like, which is kind of annoying, IMO. But it is the world. Mafia Boss, I have not played Ludwig yet. I have not. I'm gonna get Silver 2 and Slippy, and then I'll probably schedule the match. I think that's kind of the goal. Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I'm working every night to get there. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Similar time today, and then we'll have our second stream starting Saturday. Probably do some hackathon stuff, some like fun chilling, but also like building some stuff for stream and for just general stuff. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.